Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Stock with Khan, and in this video I'm gonna be talking about Bitcoin and some of the stocks that are associated with Bitcoin that are either exponentially or at this current moment inversely proportional to Bitcoin price. So we all know that Bitcoin lately in the last 2 to 3 months has got like a huge boom. It is rising. Of course, there is always this 10 to 15% of correction in it, but at the moment it has this bullish trend again and is trading in higher 50s. Currently it's trading in 56, 57,000 US dollars. So let's have a look at Bitcoin first. Yesterday I called it when it was trading at 53. Right now it is trading at 56.653 thousand US dollars. I personally think that Bitcoin from this point onward will reach 60,000. There will be a slight correction in it, but then it will keep on its bullish trend and then it will look for its new high that will be 70, which will then in turn, as I mentioned, lead to its exponential growth for its manufacturing companies that are Riot, Mara and Canaan. I mentioned these companies yesterday. So we all know that Bitcoin for an average retailer is quite expensive. Buying one Bitcoin or possessing one Bitcoin, you have to invest that much money, and plus it's quite volatile. So if you are a little bit careful and also you have slight trading ability in you, by investing in some of those stocks you can actually make a lot of money. But you have to be careful that Bitcoin at times can really trade very sidewise in a volatile fashion. So you always have to like guess the market bullish trend in an upward manner. That's why you should always do your own research. It is just my suggestion and my point of view, and I'm gonna continue with that at this moment. So let's get into the first stock that we are going to talk about. That is Canaan, a Chinese-based computational blockchain company. Canaan is currently trading at 29. Yesterday I called Canaan when it was trading at 26. I mentioned that Canaan from this point onward could easily double it if Bitcoin hits 60 and beyond, because Canaan, it wasn't too long that Canaan was trading at $5. So if you look back here, Canaan was trading at $5. That was in February 3rd, so in the first week of February. And then it got this boom directly with as the Bitcoin started to jump and pop, and all the tweets that came from Elon Musk and the big hedge funds recently. Now the JP Morgan spoke about those stocks that are associated with Bitcoin. They're going to enlist some of the 11 to 12 stocks they talked about. Besides that, some major companies from Norway, they are buying millions and millions of Bitcoins. MasterCard talked about it, making it as a digital currency, purchasable for normal people. So there is a lot going on with Bitcoin, and that brings us back to like, if you are not able to invest in the asset, what about investing in the manufacturing of the asset? So in the manufacturing companies, and that brings us to Canaan. Canaan has a market cap of 4.5 billion. It's a stable company. It's not a penny stock anymore, and I do think Canaan will have an exponential run together with Bitcoin as the Bitcoin start to keep on going higher. The next stock is Marathon. It's also a digital company. It's a Bitcoin mining company. Marathon, yesterday it was trading in 33, 34 US dollar. Right now it's trading at 37. I thought and I still believe that Mara isn't going in that flow with Bitcoin as I thought it would be. Riot and Canaan are totally in exponential phase with Bitcoin. That also is a positive thing about Mara, because we know that Bitcoin is volatile. So when it goes high and then it has this correction, it goes down also quite massively, and that gives the stock like Mara stability, because Mara then do not have that much of correction in it, and that I saw in the last 2 to 3 weeks when Bitcoin started to come back from the higher 50s to the mid 40s, are 45, 46,000 US dollars. Mara wasn't going as down as Canaan and Riyadh, which are in exponential phase. That's why Mara is a stable company, and I personally think this is the most stable market cap company that is associated with mining of the Bitcoin. So if you are slightly careful and knowing that Bitcoins are very volatile, but you're still interested in investing in the stocks that have stability, I would for sure recommend Marathon Digital Holdings Mara. And I think at 37 Mara is not expensive because Mara was trading in 49.50s not so long ago. So that is my second Bitcoin associated stock. The third stock that I'm going to talk about is Riyadh. That is one of my favorite stocks because I personally like to take invest in a risky manner because I'm interested in gaining quick bucks. Riyadh is one of those stocks. If you want to have the same amount of gain like Bitcoin, if you have some amount of money that you don't need and you want to put it in stock market to get quick bucks, I would recommend Riyadh. But I'm not telling you, you should do your own research. I'm just telling you that Riyadh has an extreme exponential phenotype when it comes to Bitcoin. So yesterday I was mentioning Riyadh when it was trading at $51. And right now it's trading at 56. Actually today it even went to 57, 58. It even opened at 57. You can see that. So Riyadh is one of those stocks which will give you quick bucks, but it also has this thing in it that it can go down very, very quickly, just like Bitcoin can, because it was not long ago that it was trading in the higher 70s and 80s, and then it came back to 40s and higher 30s. So Riyadh is my third stock that I would recommend to buy if you are interested in the Bitcoin manufacturing or mining companies. The last stock that I want to add to my yesterday's video, which I did not mention, is also a Chinese based Bitcoin mining company, SOS. Highly underrated at this point. SOS wasn't long back that it was trading in 15, 16 US dollar. That was, I think, like 2 to 3 weeks ago. So you see 17th of February, it was in 12, 13 US dollars. So this company has a huge potential, and it always, when I look at SOS, I always think of Canaan when Canaan was trading at 5 US dollars, and right now Canaan is in 30s. So this SOS could easily double or triple from here if Bitcoin caught its bullish trend beyond its 60,000 US dollars. So, and it is also on the dip right now. So that is one of my extra gift to you guys for today's video. Of course, it's a penny stock, so it's also very volatile, but I would doubt it if it will go down further from this point. I think it has a very limited downside, but an extreme upward side. So that was my last stock that I wanted to talk about. If you found this video of value and of interest, please hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell, and I will see you in the next video.